Your brain says, don't look. Your heart says, don't look. Your best friend definitely said, don't look. But your thumb knows the way to their profile better than it knows your own passwords. 3 taps and you're there. You didn't even decide to do it. Your hand just moved, muscle memory from a relationship that's supposed to be over. And now you're zooming in on their vacation photos, like you're investigating a crime scene. You told yourself you wouldn't. You promised you were done. But the worst part? You're not even sad anymore. You're just obsessed with winning. You want them to miss you. You want them to realize they made a mistake. You want them to come crawling back so you can dramatically reject them while looking impossibly good. That's the fantasy, right? So you do what every heartbroken person does. You post the thirst trap. You know the one: perfect lighting, casual but devastatingly attractive. Caption something vague and mysterious like new chapter with a sparkle emoji. You're not doing this for them. Absolutely not. It's for you, your growth, your healing journey. Except you check if they viewed your story approximately 47 times in the next hour. They didn't. Cool. Totally fine. Not spiraling. Then you try the classic glow up strategy. Hit the gym, new haircut, upgrade your entire personality. You're reading books now. You're into hiking. You've got opinions about coffee beans. You're practically a different person, a better person, the kind of person they'll regret losing. Psychologists call this reactive improvement. And honestly, it's not the worst coping mechanism. Studies from the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships show that post-breakup self-improvement actually does boost self-esteem. But here's the thing. You're not doing it for you. You're doing it so they'll see you thriving and feel like garbage, which is not quite the healing journey you're advertising on social media. But what if I told you there's actually something you can do that'll make your ex think about you without you lifting a finger? And no, it's not black magic. It's not some manipulative mind game. It's way simpler and honestly way more annoying than that. Ready? Do nothing. Literally nothing. Disappear. Not in a dramatic way, not in a look how unbothered I am way. Actually vanish from their radar completely. No likes, no stories, no accidentally on purpose showing up at their favorite coffee shop. Just full radio silence. Here's why this works. Psychologists call it the Zeigarnik Effect. Basically, our brains obsess over unfinished business. When you're constantly posting, constantly visible, constantly proving you're fine, you're giving them closure. You're showing them exactly where you are and what you're doing. There's no mystery, no gap for their brain to fill. But when you disappear, when they can't track your every move, their brain starts spinning. They wonder if you've moved on, if you're seeing someone, if you're thinking about them at all. The lack of information becomes information, and that drives people absolutely insane. Think about it. When someone's always available, always responding, always there, you stop thinking about them. They're just part of your daily scroll. But the second they go quiet, the second you can't access them anymore, suddenly they're the most interesting person in the world. You start remembering all the good times, conveniently forgetting why you broke up in the first place. You wonder what they're doing right now, who they're with, why they're not posting. It's like when you tell a kid they can't have something and suddenly that's the only thing they want. Your ex's brain is doing the exact same thing. Research from the University of Colorado found that uncertainty actually increases romantic attraction. When people aren't sure if someone likes them back, they think about that person way more than if they got a clear yes or no. By disappearing, you're creating that uncertainty. They don't know if you're devastated or thriving or completely over it. And that unknown eats at them. They start checking your profile, asking mutual friends about you, maybe even reaching out with some weak excuse about returning your stuff that they've had for 6 months. The beautiful irony? By the time you've actually committed to this silence, by the time you've stopped checking their page and stopped crafting the perfect revenge body, you're actually healing. You're not performing healing for an audience. You're just living your life without them in it. And that's when the real glow up happens. Not the one you staged for Instagram. The one where you genuinely stop caring if they regret it or not. That's the plot twist. The thing you did to make them regret leaving you ends up being the thing that makes you stop wanting them back. So if you've been driving yourself crazy trying to prove something to someone who isn't even paying attention, try this instead. Log off. Go live your actual life. Let them be the one refreshing, wondering, spiraling. And if you've ever felt that weird satisfaction when an ex finally reaches out, hit that like button because you realize you don't even want them anymore. Subscribe for more breakdowns on why our brains betray us in the pettiest ways. And drop a comment sharing the moment you realized you were more invested in winning the breakup than actually getting back together. Because the best revenge isn't looking good. It's not even living well. It's forgetting they exist while they're still lurking your Instagram.